So Shang Chi came out a couple weeks ago and is doing pretty well. The reviews are solid and it's making good money. Now I know I'm a bit late to talk about all this, it's kind of become a tradition on this channel that I'll be way too late to talk about something, but hey, give me a break. I started college and I've barely had Wi-Fi for the past month. I know it's not an excuse, I'm just a lousy YouTuber, but yes, that's why I've been gone. There'll be a small update at the end of this video, so if you care, then you should check that out. Anyways, a group of infamous YouTubers were all saying that Shang Chi would flop, or that it would fail, or that it was bound to be too woke because it starred Asian people, and they were proven wrong. Quite wrong indeed. Not only is Shang-Chi highly rated on popular rating sites, I know that doesn't really mean much, it's also being critically acclaimed by film critics. And there's a general consensus between fans that this movie is a damn good character introduction, with awesome choreography and charming performances. However, beyond the quality of the movie, it's done pretty well at the box office too. Its opening weekend was very impressive, especially given the current state of cinema. And it even did really well in the second weekend. It's on its way to becoming one of the biggest domestic sellers of the year, and I think Marvel will be happy both with the money they made and the praise the movie's getting. Naturally, in the light of the movie proving these YouTubers wrong, Simu Liu, the lead actor, posted a picture of a bunch of these thumbnails saying the movie would flop, and he captioned the post with "lol." Now maybe we've all just misunderstood his intentions. Perhaps he was just trying to relate to the geek community by sharing his love for League of Legends. Or he was just basking in the fact that he and the movie proved these haters wrong. I think that's more likely. But obviously the haters didn't take it very well. Whenever a prominent actor mentions or talks about something even remotely related to these people, they begin playing the victim card and start screaming about how they're being attacked for having opinions. It's exactly the same as when Brie Larson said she doesn't care about the opinion of white men when it came to a certain movie, which was in response to the lack of diversity in the press that she was receiving leading up to Captain Marvel and the negative reviews of A Wrinkle in Time. Many of these YouTubers then went on to call her out for supposedly playing the victim and being sexist, while they were also leading a hate train towards her. They're the same kind of people who are now playing the victim because Simu Liu laughed at them for being hilariously wrong in their hate videos about his movie. And he didn't even say anything mean. The pure irony and hypocrisy of these communities is astounding. People take part in collectively promoting and targeting hatred towards certain celebrities, usually for being too woke, but they cry out and whine when those people retaliate just a little bit, or someone calls them out for their toxic behavior. The thing is, we all know how good it feels to prove someone who doubted you wrong, and some people do it in a much worse way than others. But all Simu Liu did was write lol. That's like the most passive way to say haha get owned that I've ever seen, which is just a clear indication of the national treasure he is. Listen, everyone would do what he did. If you had a whole group of people trying to say your movie would flop and it didn't, you'd laugh at them. Don't even say you wouldn't. Now, to be fair, a few of them were actually backing off and admitting that they were wrong. If only they admitted to the many other things that they've been wrong on, then we'd be having a celebration. However, people like thequartering made some videos where he accepted that Simu Liu celebrated his victory over them, which is a good thing to do, don't get me wrong, but now he's for some reason trying to cancel Simu Liu, which is just hilarious given his many videos on cancel culture. That's some real meta shit right there. Fight cancel culture by being part of cancel culture. However, one person who did not respond very well to this situation is our favorite person in the world, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Now I know I talk about him a lot. Some of you would even say that I'm obsessed, but come on, no other person on the internet chats more shit than he does. Okay, that's not true. There are way worse things out there. No, but Geeks and Gamers is a gold mine for alt-right, anti-SJW, misinforming, and just incredibly ignorant content. I'll try to cover him less from now on, but for now, we just have to briefly look at this video. I think to just give you a sense of what this video is, I'll just play the opening bit for you.
What's up, Geeks and Gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, Shang Chi, the most impactful film of our lifetimes. And I am supposed to admit that I was wrong. I am being told over and over and over again that I have to say, I was wrong about Shang-Chi, that I have to take the L, that my predictions for Shang-Chi were wrong, and that I am just upset because my predictions didn't turn out to be true. That's what I'm being told over and over and over again by Marvel fans. Now, if in fact I did make any predictions, you might have a point. If in fact I ever said that it would flop, you might have a point. But I never said that. I never made predictions.
My man can't even realize that he made a mistake, that he was wrong. He calls Simu Liu an NPC and he spends the rest of the video talking about a different video than the one Simu Liu showed, because in that one he didn't make a prediction. Yes, he spends the majority of the video talking about how they never actually made a real prediction that Shang-Chi would fail. Instead, what they did do was read through an article predicting that Shang-Chi would fail. So apparently, promoting a prediction with a title that says Shang-Chi falls apart before release, predicted to be the worst Marvel movie in the box office, is not a prediction or a personal endorsement of a belief. Now I know that this video isn't Jeremy, it's some guy called Josiah, but in this video, Jeremy says that he owns Geeks and Gamers, so he takes full responsibility for the other people's videos. I can't fathom how he can't just take the L. He's clearly in the wrong. And if you just said, sorry, we were wrong about Shang-Chi, then his own fans wouldn't be criticizing him. This video is basically just him coping.
The fact that this guy is worried about YouTubers is like Christmas Day for people like me. This is like Christmas Day. And I am so happy that he decided to do this, because he has made a fool of himself over and over and over and over again. He has continued to make a fool of himself, and he will continue to do so. The comments this guy has made about Bob Chapek, about the Disney CEO, the virtue signaling, the victim mentality from this guy, and now you're bringing random YouTubers into it. It is a beautiful thing, and I am here for it all day long.
So here he goes again, blaming someone for playing the victim in a video where he's playing the victim because an actor made an Instagram story about him. There's this comment on the video from a person called Tyler Jadis, and I honestly couldn't have said it better myself, so I'll read it for you. People coming after you has nothing to do with the latest NPC update. Dude, look at the thumbnails on your videos about Shang-Chi. Clearly you're rooting for the movie to fail. One of your videos is titled Shang-Chi has a lower opening weekend than Black Widow, and you included a picture of yourself laughing in the thumbnail. That's why people are coming after you. We're not NPCs, we're not social justice weirdos. We support this movie and you're rooting for it to fail. That's why you're getting berated. Don't try to act like I'm just stating facts. Don't give me that BS. Clearly you have an agenda against the film, and on a side note, people like nerdrotic keeps trying to say that they must be getting into Simu Liu's head if he's posting about them. Simu Liu literally posted a picture on his Instagram story and said LOL. Meanwhile, you guys are all making 10-minute videos on the subject. You've made 2 in less than 24 hours. If anyone's insecure here, I think it's you. It's a good day when I don't even have to write this stuff myself. Tyler Jadis, thank you, my king. This comment section is filled with people, even his own fans, calling him out for the hypocritical ways in which he handled the situation. He tries to act like he didn't have an agenda with his video, but when we look at the clickbait thumbnails he uses, the things he says in the videos, and his past history with agenda-driven content, then it's pretty fucking easy to see that it's all bullshit. These people spend so much time making hate videos and obsessing over celebrities who they perceive as woke, but as soon as these celebrities call them out for being wrong, or sometimes even bigots, they start to cry and cope about being victims of woke culture. It's hypocritical, and it's pathetic. I really hope that situations like these make at least some of these YouTubers as fans realize that they're being manipulated every single day. These people aren't geeks. They don't care about the things that they talk about. Not anymore. They've become grifters, and they only make these videos to both make a shit ton of money and to push their alt-right agendas, not to actually preserve and celebrate cinema and geek culture. And if you don't believe me when I call them alt-right, then all you have to do is look at their second channels, which are dedicated to politics. Both Geeks and Gamers and The Quartering have these, and it's fucking weird.
Today, I'll be on the John Bartolo show, so make sure you check us out. We're going to be live. This is the gift that John gave me, among many other things.
I swear, if I get demonetized because of that video, then Jeremy will officially have become the antagonist of the TurfNation channel. Anyways, that's all I had for today. I know it's a bit short, but I'm only home for a weekend, so I don't really have much time to edit. So I didn't want to write a really long script. Don't worry, I'll soon be back to making content regularly again, or as regular as I can. Just be a little patient. I have to move into an apartment and get my stuff set up, so yeah, it might just take a little bit of time. There are a lot of things that I'd love to talk about, but I just haven't had the chance. For example, this whole topic of Simu Liu and Shang Chi. But yeah, hopefully I'll get to all that eventually. Also, if there's anything you want me to cover, then be sure to leave your suggestions down in the comments. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay safe and peace out.